So we are here. The senses are functioning by themselves. No? Attention may go towards a particular sense, but you are here. The attention itself will report to your stable being. There's nothing you have to do. Right now there's nothing to change or to fix or to become. There's nothing to develop. You're simply the being in the being. Words are spoken. Explanations are given. Understanding takes place without your doing. It is a very natural, spontaneous functioning. The one who appears to have a problem this one also comes and goes. There's awareness of the sense of a problem or some difficulty or some intention, but that is sensed from a deeper space, a space that is not doing anything. Please give attention to this. It is unmoving. Everything else may be a movement. Even in your own body, so many movements are occurring and are being taken care of. Mind itself appears like a movement. But all these movements, however subtle or strong or soft, they are perceived. What is perceiving them? Can that be perceived? You are inside the inside itself. But as what? Your body you perceive. Your thoughts, you perceive them. Emotions, feelings, imagination, memory, the function of intellect, all these are perceived. Your desires, attachments, hopes and aspirations, all are perceived. Even the perceiving of all of these itself is perceived. You were not trained for this. You received no training for this. Now it is simply being pointed out that functioning is simply happening. And the perceiving of the functioning occurs somewhere within your being. It has no job. It has no role. It is not your larger self. It is yourself. It is not the bigger you. It is yourself. In daily life, we have a dynamic aspect which has a name, has tendencies and qualities, temperament. We appear to be this also. But this is our changeful aspect, watched from the unchanging self. The sense of yourself as a man or a woman, as a doctor or as a policeman, as a mother, or as a whatever it is, this is also our changeful aspect. And that is fine. Here we must also experience the diversity of these expressions. But now that your attention is conscious of its source, now that you are able to observe your dynamic expression and dynamic life, it will come into greater harmony. Just by your own profound understanding, you will automatically know what is to be let go of, what you can. Just to keep this room of consciousness clean. And yet nothing changes in your source being. This invitation is to recognize your own source self. But it is not an object. It is not a place. The mind by itself, along with its psychological nature, cannot grasp this. But the mind with its psychological tendencies are grasped and are perceived in this. So from time to time, I will invite you to stay, to put attention and to be one inside the root of being. The more you become conscious of it, you will naturally begin to develop a strong attraction for this, a strong love for this. And this love will destroy the feeling of separation in you. Though we may not be conscious of it, all beings are searching for completeness. It is inbuilt in the mechanism of our dynamic self that you will search for wholeness, for completeness. You will come to know that everything in the universe that you can see, of names and forms, everything is rotating, everything is moving. But your heart is like the polar star, like the North Star, that remains unmoving in the midst of the heavens revolving. Find that North Star within yourself. As your attention, as you will notice, as your attention is turned towards where my words are pointing, your inner environment is changing, becoming more peaceful, more spacious, less conceptual. In such an inner environment, mind cannot sustain its noisiness. It cannot manufacture this type of distractedness. It is compelled so that it gets absorbed in your unicity. Don't cling to the mind here. If you cling to mind, it will always keep you at the door. You will appear like you are searching, but you will not find. Don't build your house outside the gates of nirvana. I said before, one thing that this great saint, Prophet Rumi he said in one of his poems, he says, knocking at a door, it opens. I have been knocking from inside. You are inside, dreaming you are outside. And this has been a long dream. Outside there are many things for your attention. When you fully grasp this in your heart, you will come to see, actually, I am beyond outside and inside. Notice that the subtlest movement that is arising inside your body and being is effortlessly noticed. Yet there's nothing to collect. There's no need to combine. Simply be inside the noticing itself.